It's the same thing in the same way all the time. Nothing changes, all these faces keeping their mind closed. Oh, it's the same days to give away, finding things to say, and go to a place, a space to dream away, just for one day. It's the same thing in the same way all the time. Nothing changes, all these faces keeping their mind closed. Oh, it's the same days to give away, finding things to say, and go to a place, a space to dream away, just for one day. At the same time, in a different place, in a different way, in a daydream where we all seem to change our minds. Hours to same days to give away,
真的。